Hey, converted man here. Yes, if you're watching this live, then you're up at a weird time of night or day, depending on how you look at it. And if you're not, then never mind. Anyways, I found this video, and it's short, so it's only going to take me like 5 hours to analyze it. So here we go. Let's just hop right in.
That God exists.
Huh? I skipped something.
God is infinite.
Hold on. Sorry.
Good morning, everyone.
Good
I've been
morning.
telling people this for years.
Yeah.
That God exists.
Really? Which one?
God is infinite living mind.
How do you know that?
And the proof is in by subtraction.
Huh?
The James Webb telescope, Webb being spelled W-E-B-B, has proven that the Big Bang Theory does not exist.
It did? When did that happen? Love to see some citations on that. Huh. You know, I know he has none. And nope, he has none. Oh, he does have a video linked. Maybe that's the citation. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it is the citation. So this is lies by this thing, by the Cosmos Lab. Shame on them for doing that. But, you know, we'll look up and show how this is actually not the case rather than relying on, oh, I don't know, a single video. Oh, look, so let's see. Share screen. So let's go here. So, all right, here is from science, or from space.com. James Webb Telescope science denial. Let's see. James Webb Telescope never disproved the Big Bang. Here's how that falsehood spread. This is 11 days ago. I wonder, was that video posted 11 days ago? Well, it was posted September 12th. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, that's 6 days ago. So, okay, maybe it's a different thing. Okay, let's see. The Big Bang Theory is still on solid ground. Let's get that bigger so that you can read it, shall we? Okay, where am I? There we go. Despite pseudoscientific attempts to twist its findings, it has not disproved the Big Bang, despite an article about a pseudoscientific theory that went viral in August. Oh, went all the way back in August, huh? And mischaracterized quotes from a master physicist to create a false narrative that the Big Bang didn't happen. It's only been conducting science operations for a few months, the telescope, and it's made some iconic discoveries, including direction of what could be some of the earliest galaxies ever seen that existed just 200 million years after the Big Bang. Although issues with calibrating the instruments may mean that some of these galaxies are not as distant as first thought, the telescope has almost certainly broken the record with some of them. And it's designed to find the earliest galaxy of the universe. Alison Krupertak, astrophysicist, told Space.com. And one of these galaxies, possibly more massive than we thought it would be. Well, another surprising thing is revealed that these galaxies have a lot of structure. We didn't think that galaxies were this well organized in the early universe. Interesting. So, basically, disinformation. Where did this come from? And if I'm going to sneeze, yes, my allergies are acting up. Every now and then this happens. I took medication, but if I sneeze, it's going to be loud. All right. They went back to the research, forgot about their quote, and then let's see, there was an organization called Institute of Art and Ideas now being republished on mainstream news sources saying that the telescope's observations had disproved the Big Bang, which is not correct. Perhaps you should be more skeptical of such claims. Worse still, the article seems to be taking what Krupertak told Nature and misused it out of context to give the false impression that astrophysics were panicking over the Big Bang Theory being wrong. Oh, it sounds like they did some cherry picking. Oh, how lovely. The author of the article, independent researcher named whatever, has been a serial denier of the Big Bang since 1980s, preferring his personal pseudoscientific alternative. Oh, how interesting. So this nitwit, Eric Lerner, maybe he needs to learn some science, has had a vendetta against the Big Bang for a long time. Oh, that's interesting. He just happens to be the author of the article. How shocking. I saw it and I thought, this is horrible, but also nonsense. Nobody's going to read this, Kripke said. The next thing I knew, everybody's read it. Yeah, exactly. Sorry. Her immediate friends and colleagues knew her well enough to know that she'd been misquoted, but more distant acquaintances started getting in touch, asking if they could really say it, if she'd really said it, and even questioning her sanity. Then came emails, etc. I didn't reach out to anybody. I didn't want to engage, she said. It upset me because there's been a lot of people very interested in science, but don't have the background to distinguish fact from fiction. Then they read something like this and they think it's true. Or they make a video about it thinking that it's true, like the Cosmo Lab did. And I'll be covering that in a moment, but I'm going to hand that over to more sciencey people out there to fully eat. Whether or not they will, I don't know. But okay, so there's cherry pick data, etc., etc., etc. So okay, it's false. Okay, completely, utterly false. No, it is not disproven. That's one website, space.com. Okay, that's not enough though, because one isn't enough. Here's Hinduism Times. Interesting. So yeah, it's Hinduism. So yeah, I mean, biased towards perhaps an existence of God, if they're Hindu. Well, maybe not. I mean, I don't know. You can be Hindu without being religious per se. But anyways, then they say let's see. Recently, make sure that this is on my thing. Yes, it is. Where did it go? There's we've already seen. Let's see. Recently, the NASA James Webb Telescope observed the oldest galaxy, Glass Z13, that existed 300 million years after the Big Bang, which points to the redshift, another evidence of Big Bang Theory. So again, it's actually showing that there's evidence of the Big Bang, not showing that there isn't. Okay, that's another page. All right, and then one more just for fun. Let's see. And then this one, this is from newswise.com. Images from the James Webb Telescope do not disprove the Big Bang Theory. The claim is that tiny and smooth galaxies mean no expansion and no Big Bang. The claim and publisher of that date was this Eric guy that we already covered, is basically a nitwit Nimrod who has his own little belief in whatever the bleep else he believes in, and it's had that for years. And this basically says it's all bullshit. And Eric published a book called The Big Bang Never Happened, yada yada yada. Big Bang did happen. The James Webb Telescope did not disprove it. Okay, so there you go. 3 things that say it does happen. Meanwhile, back to this video. This guy is like, I'm going to take this one video and I'm going to run with it. Because this other video that he links to as his citation says, oh, look, the thing is wrong. Look, we're gonna share this information, even though it's completely wrong. And it's from Cosmos Lab, 83.7K subs to this channel. So I'm gonna reach out to big YouTubers that are, and hopefully somebody will cover this, because We need to stamp this out. This is just wrong. The telescopes threatening to turn astronomy on its head with a single discovery. The images revealed that the Big Bang did not occur. No, it did not do that. Driving the scientific community into a fury. No, that didn't happen. What are the recent images? How did images demonstrate the Big Bang theory was erroneous? It doesn't. Join us as we explore the James Webb telescope and eventually disprove the Big Bang theory. It didn't. And then they have all these, things because they don't care about the facts. They care about, getting some subs and watches and whatever. Yeah, people are saying, look, no, stop. Yeah, thankfully. Anyways, so yeah. Let's listen in.
Before its launch last year, the James Webb Space Telescope was avidly awaited. However, now that the most powerful and expensive telescope ever built is operational, the JWST is threatening to turn astronomy on its head with a single discovery.
No, it's not. And that's not how things work either, because you would need more than just one discovery to turn things on its head like that. Shame on you.
The latest JWST images have revealed that the Big Bang Theory did not occur.
No, they didn't. You're lying. You're just completely lying. So stop it. That's not what happened. And, you're full of it.
Driving the scientific community into a fury.
No, that's not what happened either. What happened is the original author or the original person that was doing stuff with the James Webb was actually harassed by people because of pseudoscience, people like you that didn't, bother to see what reality had to say and just jumps on the bandwagon of saying, oh, look, it's false. Aha, everything is different now. Yay. You idiots.
What are the most recent JWST images? How do the images demonstrate that the Big Bang Theory was erroneous? Join us as we explore how the...
And here I love this, let's bait you into watching the whole video rather than just answering the question. Because here's what we're going to do. Then we do it. Then we tell you again what we did, just so that you buy into the idea. Somebody very smart told me that's how to sell ideas. You tell people what you're going to do, then you do it, then you recap the thing that you just did, or something like that. They didn't say it that way. They said it a smarter way. I'm trying to remember. Anyways, whatever. This is all lies. Stop lying.
The James Webb Space Telescope eventually disproved the Big Bang Theory.
Nope, it didn't.
How much may a telescope cost? Theory of the Big Bang. Thanks to the success of the hit TV show The Big Bang Theory,
what?
The Big Bang has become the gospel.
What? Wait, what?
Had in store for them right away. After only a few weeks of operation, the JWST has already produced images that refute the theory of the Big Bang.
No, that's not what happened.
Thanks to the success of the hit.
This is incredibly stupid. What the flying? How could any? What the hell kind of idea do you have, Cosmos Lab? You lying liars that made this video. You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Thanks to the success of the hit TV show The Big Bang Theory, the Big Bang has become
TV show The Big Bang Theory.
Gospel.
The Big Bang has become the gospel where astronomy is concerned.
No, you lying, stupid sacks of bullshit. You fucking assholes. Get out. Go away and never come back. Delete your YouTube channel. Delete it. That's what you guys need to do, Cosmos Lab. Just delete your fucking channel. No. Oh, the popularity of this show is what made this gospel. You are scum. Absolute scum. goodness gracious. I kind of, I wonder, can you flag a video for disinformation? I hate to do it, but I mean, just, let's see, misinformation. Yeah, let's do that. That's it. Let's see. Oh yeah, saying that the show Big Bang made people think what? Made the idea of the Big Bang more popular, basically. Also saying the James Webb did a thing that it didn't do. Ugh. All right, there you go. There. It's misinformation. Blah, whatever. Yeah, you can flag a video for misinformation. I hate to do it because, free speech. They can say whatever the bleep they want. But on the other side of that, I'm pissed off at them for saying this. So this is my way to retaliate against that. So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I might be inconsistent with my ideas. I don't know. Whatever. Shut up, you idiots.
And many people explain the origins of the universe using the Big Bang.
Yeah, because fuck you.
The Big Bang theory has its origins in the work of a priest turned astronomer named George Lemaitre, who in 1927 had the revolutionary notion that the cosmos once began as a single point. He claimed that the universe had expanded and stretched to its current size so that it could continue to do so. Lemaitre's concept was improved upon a few years later by renowned astronomer Edwin Hubble, for whom the Hubble Space Telescope was named. Hubble found that other galaxies were moving from us and that the distant galaxies...
Okay. The rest is history stuff, whatever. All right. Anyway, so thanks to this pseudoscience video, we have this YouTube guy making this stupid video thinking that this somehow proves God exists. God damn. All right. So let's cover this nitwit.
Big Bang theory is false.
No.
The James Webb telescope proves that the universe came from nothing.
No, it doesn't.
Supposedly from nothing.
Nope.
However, everything that exists has an opposite.
Everything that exists has an opposite. Really. What's the opposite of blue? What is the opposite of blue? Wait, how about smell? What's the opposite of that? Taste? Or taste? Or what else? Let's see. The opposite of let's see, lollipop. What's the opposite of anime? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not how to spell opposite. I got it right, thank goodness. All right. Where did this idea come from? Everything has an opposite. I've heard somebody else say that a long time ago. It's wrong. So, no.
Black, white, man, woman. Everything has an opposite.
Blue, unblue, taste, not taste. So.
And the opposite of nothingness is God.
What? The opposite of nothingness is God. What? How'd you get to that conclusion? What? What?
Now, what is God?
That's a good question.
God is infinite living mind.
How do you know that? Hello? How do you know that? How do you know that? How did you know that? Can you tell me how you know that? I don't think that's just asserted this. You need to demonstrate that that's true. Just to let you know. But why would that be the opposite of nothing? Ah, jeez.
Mind spelled M-I-N-D.
All right. Thank you for spelling mind.
Mind has no substantial or reality that we know of.
What? It has no substantial reality that we know of. It's the brain, the brain. That's what makes a mind. Is the brain. So, no, you're wrong.
We can't find mind.
Yes, you
we
can.
Can't describe it.
Yes, you can.
We only know that mind, M-I-N-D, exists.
What? Man, Google would be a thing that you could have used, just saying. Like, all right. So it's just this simple Google search, just to show you this isn't hard. The element of a person that enables them to be aware of the world and their experiences, to think and to feel the faculty of consciousness and thought, person intellect. Here's other stuff about it. So yeah, so yeah, I mean it's pretty well understood what it means. Here's a bigger definition on this dictionary. I mean, it's not that it's not that difficult. Okay, anyways, all right.
An example of what I've been telling people for years. When you have a dream, that dream appears to be real to you. You can
well, this is a huge red herring. Let's just see where it goes.
have a wet dream. You
What?
can have a nightmare. All that appears to be real. But when you wake up, where is the dream? It's gone. It's vanished. All you have is the memory of what existed in your mind.
Yeah. Right. It wasn't real. And what the?
Well, God is infinite living mind.
How do you know that?
Our minds is mortal minds.
Yeah.
Mortal as in the sense of mortality. Ending. God is immortality.
How do you know that?
Never ending mind.
How do you know that?
Do you see the difference?
No.
We exist within the mind of God.
How do you know that?
We exist within the mind of God.
How do you know that?
The way a dream exists in our minds.
Oh, so we're not real. And if God wakes up, we all die. Got it. All right. Thanks for explaining. This is the Red King's dream. Wow. I mean, really? Okay. So God's just imagining us. And if God wakes up, we all vanish. Yeah. I mean, if you want to do the metaphysics of dreaming, you might enjoy my video, The Metaphysics of Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, where I covered dreaming and stuff like that. Nobody else seemed to enjoy it, but maybe this guy would. Not that he's going to watch this video, but I might as well mention that other video, see if I can get people to watch it. Yay! I did. All right, so we're all in the dream of the Red King, which is a thing from Alice in Wonderland, depending on what version you have. But yeah, whatever.
It's just as simple as that. God is infinite living mind as taught by Hermetic philosophers decades and decades ago.
Yeah.
We live and exist within the mind of God. That's why God is all-knowing.
Yeah.
All-powerful.
What?
All-knowing, all powerful, and everywhere.
Okay, the problem is when you're dreaming, you're not aware that you're dreaming. And so this analogy starts to break down because God then wouldn't be aware that it's dreaming. Is this a lucid dream that God's supposed to be having so that it knows that it's dreaming? How does any of this work? Anyway, so there's a game of chess, and the king has all the pieces, and they're doing this work. And what is this? Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. The Red King had been asleep throughout the whole game and was left wondering whether the whole experience was her dream or his. Yeah, so the Red King. It's the Red King's dream. That's Alice in Wonderland thing. It's just, I'll just put that in the description later. Whatever. Oh, I don't know. We're talking about dreams now. Hey, Johnny. So yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know. Just keep going. Sure, whatever.
And the only way God can be all-powerful, all-knowing, everywhere, is if we exist.
If we don't exist, then God isn't those things? That's an interesting theology. So, since we didn't exist, we humans, you mean? So does that mean that... Wait, what? Let's see. What is it? So 4.54 billion years for the age of the Earth. But age of when did humans arrive? When did humans begin on Earth? I guess human life on Earth began about 5 million or 7 million. Let's say 7 million years ago. So 7 million years ago, there wasn't a God because humans didn't exist. Is that what you're saying? I'm going to write that in his comments. So, are you saying that 7 million years ago, when humans did not exist, that God also did not exist? I'm having trouble here understanding your view just in full. Also, I made a video, and you're in it right now. Woot. All right. Okay. Also, my allergies haven't won. So, eat that, allergies. All right. What am I doing? Oh, yeah.
In the mind of God. Now, scientists have come to the point, because of the James Webb telescope.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Hi, Satan's little helper. No, it didn't.
That the universe came from nothing.
Nope.
From nothing.
No.
That is because the substantial reality of mind substance is unknown to man.
What? But earlier you said that the mind wasn't... You said very many things about what the mind is, but if it's unknown to man, then you cannot make any statements about what it is. Nor could you make any statements about what it isn't, since it's unknown to man and you're a man. So therefore, you couldn't say anything about it because it was unknown. In fact, the word itself you couldn't also say, because if it's unknown, then you can't talk about it because it's unknown. Ah!
As far as man knows, mind substance is non-existent.
Well, that's incoherent. If it's non-existent and God is mind, then God is also non-existent. What?
The closest human beings can rationalize mind substance is energy.
Huh?
We have come to the conclusion that everything is made out of energy.
Yeah.
Self-contained energy.
Well, kind of.
Self-re-energizing energy.
No, not self. What does that mean? No, that's not. What?
And that is God.
Wait.
Infinite living mind.
Wait, so energy is God, so we're all God then? Because we're made up of energy? So everything is God, including my atoms and molecules and everything. Everything is God, but also God is dreaming it. So everything is all God's dream. And if and then like, but it's also energy, but it's also a dream because it's a mind, and a mind isn't real, but it is real because it's God, but it isn't. How does any of this work?
We live, we exist within the mind of God. Atheists, you don't have any argument. There is no Big Bang Theory anymore.
Well, one, the Big Bang argument isn't. It's not even an argument. It's a theory, which still is a theory. That's one. Secondly, I don't need that theory to be true to be an atheist. So what you're saying, if true, would go counter to many apologetic arguments like the Kalam. If what you were saying was true, which it isn't, but if it was true, the Kalam cosmological argument, a favorite of William Lane Craig and others, would completely and utterly fail. It should already have failed, but if you had proof that the universe came from a literal nothing, which is what you seem to be suggesting here in your incoherent rant, then that would prove that the universe came from nothing, not that the universe came from God. What you're saying is the universe would have to come from a thing that isn't nothing, the opposite of nothing, which you said is God. But if you have proof that the universe comes from nothing, then you don't have proof that the universe came from God. You have proof that it came from nothing. It's like everything you're saying is backwards. Wait, it is.
The only theory left is God.
No, that's not even a theory.
The proof that God exists is that God is the opposite of nothingness.
That's not how proof works. You can't just say that the opposite of a thing is something else and then say that's what proves the thing. That's called circular reasoning. Oh my word. It gets better, I'm sure. Yeah.
It also proves that something from something leaves something.
What?
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Wait, no, but that doesn't follow, because your made up idea of what you think the James Webb telescope discovered, which it didn't discover, because you're wrong about that, because the other video that you cited about it is also wrong about it, because it's linked to an article that started this whole thing that was wrong about it, and you didn't bother to check because it seems to confirm your bias that you want to be true, rather than checking on, well, maybe it's not true. You just went with it. Wow, this one video, that's good enough to overturn years. I almost said hundreds of years. It hasn't been that long. Years of scientific research and on the theory of the Big Bang. Oh, yeah. One discovery by the telescope disproves that. Yeah. And oddly enough, it wasn't like big news, like they didn't win a couple Nobel Prizes for it or something. No, instead, it's one article that said that went viral. I wonder why. Because the person that made the article is against the Big Bang, and he has an axe to grind. And then idiots like the Cosmos channel that I was ranting about earlier, that you link, that just reports the thing that was wrong because they don't care about checking, because they just want views and subs. And then idiots like you come along and go, oh yeah, that seems to fit my idea, and I'm gonna run with it. But even if the James Webb telescope had disproved the Big Bang, which it didn't do, then that would mean there's proof that the universe came from nothing, not that there's proof that the universe came from God. What reality are you in?
If we exist within the mind of God.
I don't know where I was. I skipped it.
Atheists?
Wait.
Atheists, you don't have any argument.
I don't have any argument. I don't know. It seems like I just like presented several arguments against everything that you said. One, what you're saying isn't true. Two, if it was true, you would still be wrong. There you go. Those are my arguments. You know, so I do have argument. So that's another thing that you got wrong.
There is no Big Bang Theory anymore.
Wrong.
The only theory left is God.
Wrong. That's not a theory. God isn't a theory because it doesn't predict anything. It's not something that's testable or examinable in any way, shape, or form. And of course, what God is you defined it in your own way. You decided that God was X, Y, and Z, but you haven't demonstrated that God is any of those things. Nor could you, because you don't have a God to show us. And that's kind of the problem.
That God exists is that God is the opposite of nothingness.
No. The opposite of nothingness would be somethingness. My word.
It also proves that something from something leaves something.
What?
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Oh yeah, that's where I went off on my hunt for the other video I was ranting about. Okay, so but if that was true, then the James Webb Telescope discovering that everything came from nothing means that we shouldn't be here. Oh my word.
God is infinite living mind.
How do you know
that?
That's
why we have consciousness.
Wait, what? No, we have consciousness because we have a brain that's able to produce that. And you can call that mind. I mean, you can call it mind, you can call it consciousness, you know, whatever. It's, you know, I mean, pretty much, I mean, I suppose there's some difference in usages of the words, but just
that's why we have the ability to think.
No,
because God thinks.
No, stop. You're just asserting things that you think are true without demonstrating them. Well, that's what you've been doing the whole video, but you're doing it. Stop doing that. Just stop. No,
because God is awareness.
How do you know that?
And that's it. That's the only logical reason.
No.
For the existence of humanity.
No, that's not logical, and certainly isn't the reason for humanity. The reason there isn't necessarily a reason for humanity. That assumes a whole lot. Of course, we have biological evolution, so that's a pretty good explanation of how we got to be here. Which I guess the James Webb Telescope turned around and looked into the past and also saw that we never evolved because, I mean, you're so wrong about everything else, you might as well throw more stuff that's wrong into it. Why not at this point, right? Just say anything. Just make up stuff. Yeah, whatever. Just make up everything else you're going to say is going to be wrong. Here we go.
That's it. So, hey, at the end of the day, Jesus, a black man, was right.
Wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Jesus was black? Are you one of those? Are you one of those types that think Jesus was black? Not that I care, because as far as I'm concerned, Jesus didn't exist. I'm just done. I don't care that, there isn't. Jesus didn't exist. The Jesus that we're told about didn't exist. So a shortcut to that is just Jesus didn't exist. Period. End of story. Doesn't exist. Whatever. So you can make up whatever you want him to be. You can make Jesus was a girl. I don't care. Doesn't matter. You don't have evidence of it, so it doesn't matter. You can make up whatever you want. But this one's a little bit far. This one's a little bit too far, because if you mean black, like, I don't know, you've got Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X up there, and I don't know who that other guy is below them, But I know it's a prominent black guy. His name isn't materializing in my head. Anyways, if you mean that sort of black, no, Jesus would have been Jewish. And they were not the sort of black that you are. They were, you know, not Caucasian, but like swarthy, I guess you would say. I'm not sure like exactly the skin tone of a Jewish person back in those days, but it wouldn't be black. But that's something that the black Hebrew Israelites believe, and if you're one of them, well, you're beyond just. I mean, it's completely incoherent. Basically, it's a racist version of Christianity because, like, no, Jesus was black, and it's all for the blacks, and you know, if you're white, you can't really. I guess you could join the religion. I'm not sure why you would. I don't think you'd be welcomed as a white person. But yeah, whatever. Jeez. No, Jesus wasn't black. Oh my God. Just no.
Buddha was also a black man.
No! No, he was not! Buddha was Asian! You're a oh my God. Oh my word. Buddha. You're a moron. You're a moron. You're a complete moron. Just here, look. Just look. Just look here. Here's some imagery of Buddha. Okay, look, gold, white skinned, Asian tones, yellowish a bit. Here's another one. That's rocky. That's white. I mean, okay, it's kind of darker here, but this is like stone color. I wouldn't call that black, but also it's a statue. Not black. Okay, that one's kind of black. Okay, so that's one. Not black here. Okay, that one is black. Okay, so that's two so far. Yeah, okay, there's a black one. All right, there's three. Not that these are actually images of Buddha, because we don't have any images of Buddha. We just have statues of Buddha. Oh, it's gold again. Okay, that one's black. Oh, that's three. Like, here's four. Okay, so I got like 4 examples of black Buddha. But here's one that's white, and that's really big. So and this is gold. There's an Asian one. This one's black, but well, maybe he's white. I don't know. He's glowing. So this one's blue. We got another more Asian, gold again, white, freaking gold, freaking black. Okay, so you got 5 black. Okay, but I don't think that that's what you mean by black. So, yeah, because, you know, fucking black means a different thing. Not black. Okay. Oh, well, that one's kind of dark, but I wouldn't call it black. Okay, black as gold. Fucking gold. Oh, there's another black. Okay, that's like 5. Oh, look, wait, that's Trump. What the fuck? Yellow. Not black. Not black. Okay, there's black again. Same image as before. I'm not counting it. This one looks kind of black. This is not black. I mean, well, it's more Asian features. So yeah, Asian. Fuck you. You're stupid. You're a moron. You're a complete moron. Also, you're wrong. Oh my God. Buddha is not. Buddha. I can't even. Oh my God. Okay. Let's see. It was in India, so he'd be Indian. Why did I think Japanese or Asian? What the hell is wrong with my brain? Huh. Well, whatever. India still wouldn't. That's not black either. So, India, it is not black, people. Oh my word. India is not black people. That's what I'm putting as my comment. That doesn't make sense as a sentence. Whatever, I don't care anymore.
And the inventor of the James Webb telescope were black men. Anytime you don't try to find a picture of James Webb and you won't. Try to find a picture of a man who invented a car you won't.
Try to find a picture of James Webb and you won't. Here you go. There you go. There's a picture of James Webb. God, you're stupid. Like, that was like the first picture in Google image. Just, you won't. Why would you say something so moronic? Oh my God. I found several pictures of James Webb. I found several pictures of James Webb. What is wrong with you?
But I can tell you for sure, if a Caucasian invented the car, his picture would be everywhere.
If a Caucasian invented the car, his picture would be everywhere. What? What? Huh? Let's see. Who invented the car? It wasn't Mercedes-Benz. Let's see. We know it goes back to what, 1901. Ford would have been white. Let's see. There might have been something before that. Depends what you mean by car. Also, that could be a problem. Let's see. Carl's Benz, maybe. Let's see. Power petrol car in 1870s. So that's Benz still. Electric car. Before that, let's see. Oh yeah, you know what I'm doing right now? It's called research, you moron. All right, so here's who invented the car because we're on that. Whatever, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I mean, let's see. Who they kind of say Carl Benz, so they're pretty much like, I'll just go with like that. That might be the right answer. His name is Prince Sidbeth. Whose name is that? The guy that invented the car? I mean, maybe. But Google has, like, it says, here's this white guy, I guess. I don't know that that's the answer. I doubt it. I mean, I need to do deeper research. But, I guess what this guy's saying is, like, if you're white, you get noticed, and if you're black, you don't, or something. Like, is that what he's trying to say? Like, I don't know if it matters what color somebody is that they get noticed for inventing a thing. Like, maybe you could do like some sort of research to show that the color of your skin affects how widespread you're known for inventing things or something. I don't know. But it has nothing to do with God. So I'm not sure why we're in this rabbit hole now. But again, it just seems like something that you believe without any proof at all. So that's not good. Oh, Buddhism. Oh, Buddhism. Right, Prince. Yeah. Okay, so the Buddhist guy. Yeah, so Buddha was Prince whatever. Okay. I got it. I thought you were talking about the guy that invented the car. Hey, who knows? Maybe Buddha invented the car. I don't know. What else do you got to say, you nitwit?
This we know. This is a fact.
I don't know why, but it's like frozen. This is weird. Hold on. 6:26. Let me reload this. Hold on a second. I got
the picture. Sure. If a Caucasian invented the car,
there we go.
His picture would be everywhere.
Why?
This we know. This is a fact.
How do you know that?
God bless. Have a great day. And look for like and subscribe if you like and subscribe my videos. Take care.
Like and subscribe if you like and subscribe my videos. Okay, sure. Whatever. I don't know what else to say. Pretty much everything he said pwned himself without me adding more to it. I mean, what rabbit hole do we go down? Do we go down the rabbit hole of, like, is it possible that inventors that happen to be black are not well known? Sure, yeah, that's probably a thing. As far as who invented the first car, I don't know. I mean, there's a few websites that suggest it might be Mercedes-Benz, and he was like a white guy. So if that's true, then his picture isn't everywhere, but it's around. You can find it. But I don't know that if it happened to be a black guy, then I'm gonna guess that we would find that too. Like, and if you look up black inventors, you're gonna find a bunch of people that invented stuff, And yeah, I mean, maybe you feel like that's not, well known or something. It's possible. I can see that. I mean, I'd rather celebrate people just because of what they did, not based on their color at all. Because that's like something I don't care about. But I mean, if that's something that bothers you, okay, fine. You could go down that rabbit hole, do some actual research before just saying that stuff is true without showing that it's true. Same thing that, with the James Webb telescope, thinking like, oh, hey, there's one video that says this thing, and I'm going to believe that rather than, doing some basic research. Like you said, oh, you won't find the picture of the guy. Yeah, no, you did. I did find pictures of James Webb. It was like remarkably easy. It was like the first thing that popped up. Boom, here he is. Here's the guy, happens to be white. I guess if he was black, we wouldn't know who he was or something. I don't know, which that would be stupid. Like, hey, I mean, I know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is, and he's not white. Does that count? Is that good enough? I don't know. I mean, I try not to care about that. I mean, like, or do we go down the rabbit hole of that they're opposites of everything has an opposite? So the opposite of beard is not beard. Is that how that works? Can we go down? I guess we could go down the rabbit hole of God being asleep and dreaming all of us, and also all energy is also God, I guess, because he said like energy is like the best we could come to or whatever. We could go down that rabbit hole. I don't know. Seems like there's a lot of holes here we could go down. But what would be great, I know I called you a lot of names there, sir. Don't know you. Yeah, they're insulting names. They're they're just said because I'm a little bit irritated at you for being kind of dumb. But look, the great thing about that is that doesn't matter. You might be an idiot, but you could have a logically valid argument. You don't have a logically valid argument, and you are an idiot. Now, maybe you can cure your idiocy by, doing simple research before you start spouting out stuff. So I make a video about it. So this video is that guy's fault. Basically, that's the end of the matter. Thanks for everything. Don't forget to subscribe and like my videos if you like and subscribe my videos. Sure, why not? Whatever. Meow. My brain hurts. Wasn't that guy that invented peanut butter black? I don't know. Oh, man. All right. I'm to hit the button. Yeah. Jesus wasn't black. Yeah.